party, variety hour. Nostalgia edition. Nostalgia, that friend of ours, you know. Well, that little friend, you know, we'll get on that show. We'll learn more about nostalgia later. Right now, we're going to get started with the show. You guys want to get started? Okay. First, we got some rules. Sorry. This gotta happen. Rule number 1, if you need to smoke, don't. Not during the show. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate to smoke during the show. However, you can smoke all you want after the show. Just scoot on over to that little room right there under that giant cancer cigarette. Under the cigarette, go right between those, and there's a little judgment-free zone for you where you can smoke your heart out. But right now, no smoking, please. Is that all right? Can we agree on that? Okay. So rule number 2. Rule number 2. If you have any candy, please share. Please. It's not nice. I mean, little Marvin here, poor little guy, hungry. Yeah. So just if you get the candy out, pass it around. It's okay. We're a community. Community of people. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. If you have to go. Oh, the pictures. That's right. The camera. If you have a camera or a phone or anything that takes pictures, don't take it out. Don't. If you take it out, we're just going to take it. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to take little pictures of ourselves, and then we're going to forward it to everyone you know. And they're going to be like, who's that little kid with that substitute teacher? You'll be a little embarrassed. It's not nice. So just, keep the pictures for later, right? Wait, that's it, right? That's all the rules? No, we got one. Oh, one more rule. One more rule. Okay. If you're nervous, if you just walk around, it'll calm you down. If you gotta go to the bathroom, okay. If you have to go to the bathroom, just don't go. Just stay in your seat, okay? Please, it's. Oh, if you have to go to the bathroom, raise your hand and come up to the stage and we'll give you permission. If you have to go to the bathroom, just don't worry about raising your hand. Just get up and walk over there, please. Be discreet, it's fine. Everyone has to go to the bathroom. Everybody poops. Right? It's a book. Okay, so we should get on with the show, right? Those are all the rules. Nostalgia. The nostalgia show. You guys, how about we all take a little second and put on our... Excuse me, sir, could you take your rose-colored glasses, your pretend ones, put them on right now? Take them out. Everyone, take out your little rose-colored glasses, because we're going to get nostalgia. Just one second. We're going to bring onto the stage a lovely man. Goes by the name Humphrey Bones. Horror writer. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Humphrey Bones, horror writer.
The name is Humphrey Bones, horror writer. I like stories of the dark, stories that are horrifying, stories that are macabre. My story is simple. I was born bone dry, with a full head of hair and a teeny-weeny little baby's boner, on a pile of thumbtacks, shortly after which I consumed my mother's placenta. She died shortly afterward, in which I said my first word, manifesto! It was horrifying. Like I said, I like stories. Stories from the deep inside the mind. A story. The kind of story that lays eggs just behind your temporal lobe. A story. It starts in a location. Something scary, something dark. Just outside of, let's say, Toledo, Ohio. The clouds are rolling in. It's raining. The rain don't hammer down. No, better yet, it's snowing. It's snowing. That's when we see our main character. What's her name? The main character? What?
Jean.
Jean! 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 With precisely cut bangs and cleavage showing. There she is, looking like she's hanging out with a dude that might be a coke dealer. There they go, walking down a dark alley just outside of Toledo, Ohio. So scary, mysterious footsteps. All of a sudden, in the darkness, it's a stranger whose name is Shannon. Oh, look at her cleavage as well. Gripping so tightly to a bottle of beer. But perhaps it's a weapon. And it's empty. We might want to check. It might be filled with poison or roofie. Ah, she's drinking it. Well, it's not poisoned, is it? No. Oh, look at her. There we go. The mysterious stranger, just outside of a Burger King in Toledo, Ohio. There it is. Yeah. Ah, but then all of a sudden, rolling up in a Lamborghini that's painted the color of a mirror. It's our super rock star drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon, wearing a red sweater. Her name is Nicole. Mysterious and dark. Strange. Nicole rose up in a Lamborghini. She has a weapon. I don't know what kind of weapon. Is it a knife? Is it a firearm? Perhaps it's a
Fork.
a fork. A fork, because she likes to eat. She likes to stick her trident into a sausage and let the juices flow. Yes. Ah, a fork. There she is, in her Lamborghini with a fork. And she lunges so at our main character, which I forgot what your name was.
Jean.
Jean. She lunges, but Jean is too fast, too witty, too sly. Ah, and the rain doth hammer down, the rain doth hammer down. But then comes our savior. Perhaps there is some good left in the world, yes? Good, in the form of a human being named Quinn, there with his long blonde hair and his black shirt holding his penis. Yes, there he is. He strokes his penis so, jerking and jacking off like some kind of monkey in some kind of zoo. It's, the buzzer rings. All of a sudden, it's a detective. A trained detective who prefers drinks like Guinness or whatever comes in a tall beer can like that. His name is Fellatio. He shares the name of my favorite sexual act. Not that I would know because I'm celibate. Not by choice, though. Unless a fleshlight counts, but even then it's still questionable. Fellatio has a big revelation. There's a big revelation because he sees some semen stains on the shirt of our hero. Look at semen stains. This guy is holding his beer can like it's some kind of thick cock to be sacked. You have to be careful. There's children around in this story. It's dark. Yes, of course. We must teach children about the death and the cycle of life. You don't know what's going to happen. But then, all of a sudden, a secret character is revealed. A secret character out of nowhere. From Scotland. He's wearing glasses and a big-ass watch. He's wearing a shirt that is not from a common person store like H&M, but from a fancy store like Banana Republic. This character's name is Salvador. This character hails from Mexico. Ah, yes, our friends from down south from Mexico. He's trained in the ways of voodoo. And all of a sudden he pulls out a machete out of nowhere. He starts chopping limbs off left and right. He's going crazy. It's like apeshit. What the hell's going on? And he says, "Hola. Me llamo Salvador. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca del diablo?" ¿Por qué? Me gusta leer los libros sobre del diablo. Nobody knows what's going on. But the detective finds a clue all of a sudden. It's an ice cube in the shape of Jesus. And over here, this ice cube slowly starts to melt. Revealing what is inside the ice cube is a clue. It's a clue. And on this clue, it's a small piece of paper. It's written, there goes the buzzer again. On the clue, a small piece of paper, which reads,
Do not read this.
"Do not read it." But it's too late, because we read it. And the rain doth hammer down. All of a sudden, it starts to get really hot. We find a body, a skeleton, ripped of all of its flesh. The buzzards have had their way. And there we are. The skeleton, it's not a human skeleton. No, it's Neanderthal. Because our next character is an archaeologist. He's an archaeologist that hails from
Africa.
Africa. The smallest country in Africa. So small it couldn't afford the R or the I. He seems to have it all tied up in a nice little bundle. He reaches his hand deep within the tip jar. But he doesn't have a heart, so he leaves it there. He grabs a bottle of the Sprite. Because he's thirsty, his mouth is dry. He's been smoking the marijuana all day. This is when the story gets really crazy. Because there's a character who lurks in the back. A character wearing a sweatshirt. A character wearing glasses. A character whose name is
Gregory.
Oh, sorry. Gregory has all kinds of knowledge. Gregory has a computer with a hard drive on it, with all kinds of information, ones and zeros and whatnot. He opens up Microsoft Word, opens up a .x file, that lays out all of the plans of Nicole and all the other characters, I forget their names. There it is, all before us. And we find some bodies, because there's a map. X marks the spot. The bodies of little children locked inside of an insane asylum. Dark, macabre, horrifying. All of these little children, they don't know what to do. They're insane. They've been sent there. But it turns out they're not even really that mad. They just have like ADD and stuff. But it's Arica, or whatever the country's called. There's no healthcare system. There's nothing. There's just a set of Encyclopedia Britannica from 1963, out of date. Not even the correct information on normal things like, I don't know, who killed Abraham Lincoln and whatnot. So sad, so dark, so macabre. But it turns out the whole time it was a disease stuck inside the bagpipes of the bagpipe player. Because you see, every horror story needs a twist. The bagpipe player. No one saw that one coming. He was previously a member of the band Korn. Sorry. There lies Quinn with his bagpipes high
huffing and puffing. Singing a nice eulogy. Oh, he's masturbating. He's got a skinny little spaghetti-shaped cock. Yes, but he doesn't have the commitment to follow through. Everyone dies. Because that's what happens in horror. We all die. Everybody in this room. We will one day die. But I'll be ready. Because I am Humphrey Bones. Horror. Writer. The end.
Wow, that was certainly nostalgic. Well, let's get. Want to get on with the show? You want to keep? Okay, so we're just gonna keep things. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Whenever you're ready, just let me know. Can we just get started, please? Hi. Is everyone having a good time? Sometimes we have a little trouble, but we work it out. In case you're wondering who we are, this is the Silent Marvin of yore. You probably don't remember me from the old wild parties. I was that handsome, funny chaperone. I was there to make sure everything was okay. It's me, Dennis. Anyways, we're gonna keep things rolling with, ooh, this is a real treat. Can we do something? Can you guys do something for me? Can we get our jazz hands out? Yeah, these are jazz, yeah. Get them out, shake them, shake them. Everybody keep your jazz hands open for the lovely ladies of Son del Jazz.
Vamos, ven, se enciende la ciudad. Al son del jazz te van a provocar mis medias al bajar. Al son del jazz, dale gas, te llevaré a un lugar. Hay ginebra y ron, el piano es un volcán, es un ruidoso bar, hay troncas sin parar. Al son del jazz. Te pondrás zapatos de charol al son del jazz con su trompeta Luis, al blues dará calor. Al son del jazz, corazón, bailemos sin control. Te voy a recetar una aspirina o dos por si te encuentras mal, que llegues al final. Oh, you're gonna see your shiver, shimmy, shake, and all that jazz. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break, and all that jazz. Her Winnie Parker girdle. Oh, her lover's gonna curdle if she hears her baby's squeal, and all that jazz. Come on, baby, don't you see you shimmy, and all that jazz, and all that jazz. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break, and all that jazz. Start your car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold, but the pianist hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a noisy brawl with all that jazz.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, kiddo. Yeah.
Sí, marido estoy, me gusta como soy, ahora soy del jazz.
Wow. That was caliente. I'm sorry. Sometimes Marvin, a man has just urges that come out. You'll understand when you're older. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Aw. It's okay. He's gonna have a good cry, and then he's gonna come back. It's all right. It's just some people can't. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, cut it out. Cut it out. No, seriously. Stop. Stop. Don't. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, it was misogynist of me to say that. I'm sorry. I'm not really. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Okay, now that I've been put in my place, please welcome the very funny, hilarious Mars Timms.
Alright, I won't use the stage because you guys are so far away and all that other good stuff. Ooh, damn, those lights are bright. Super! No, keep them up. It's very nice. So, Humphrey Bones and I are sharing a dressing room. It's not a character. Weird. Weird. No, if you saw the baby pictures when you came in, I'm sure you're like, oh yeah, that's him right there. And right next to him, you're like, oh, and then that's the black guy. Because that was me. Oh my goodness. Oh, good times. We all enjoying ourselves? Woo! Woo! Yeah, you are. You gave me a weird smile when I looked over there. I don't know why. Like, made eye contact. You're just like, hey! I don't know. Just an observation. I don't do observational humor though, so that look wasn't funny. I can't fight. You may be surprised, but I am the last person you want to have around, like when a fight breaks out or whatever. It could be my slender build. It could be my fear of getting punched. I don't know. But all of those things equal up to me not being able to fight. So the good thing is comedy. I was at a comedy show where a fight broke out. Funniest part of the night. Funniest part of the night. What happens, bless you. What happens Really big guy, big overweight guy. He's on stage, he does his set, he's done with his act, he gets off stage, and the host comes back on stage, and the host is like, yeah, everybody, clap it up for the guy with diabetes. That guy's got diabetes. Give it up for him. Overweight guy didn't find it funny. He's like, what? He's like, dude, you said I got diabetes? That's not funny. Not funny. The host is still like, yeah, everybody, clap it up for that diabetic motherfucker right there. Give it up for him. He's like, what, dude? You said I got that? Not funny. Not funny. He's completely pissed off. He's like, that is not funny. Call me a diabetic. And in my mind, I'm like, when did diabetic become the new N-word? I was like, were a bunch of diabetics like drug into this country and like forced to work in like a candy factory and they can't eat the product? Are they like getting whipped and it's like, yeah, pa! Pick that cotton candy, you bastards! Oh, I've been picking cotton candy all the little... No! That never happened to any diabetic in the world. This diabetic like move onto somebody's block and they're like, honey, diabetics moved on the block. We have to move. No! It never happened. Some girl's gonna come up to her dad and be like, Dad, I'm dating a diabetic. No! Not my baby girl, Susan, no! No! He can't even eat cake. He can't come to our house. He's not bringing those needles in here. I was like, dude, relax. It's not like you like lost a fucking foot or anything like that. Wait, it's bacon. Relax. Lay off. Nobody's scared of me. It's another weird thing. I like finally got to that realization because in my head I'm like, all right, I kind of got that. I still got the black guy thing working for me. So late at night, I like could use that like, uh-oh, black guy got across the street. Nope. Not with me. I went to an ATM late night, and it's one where you have to like use your card to like buzz yourself into the door and everything like that. So right before I get to the door, a lady gets there, and she uses her card, she buzzes herself in, and she runs in, and I was like, oh great, she's gonna let the door slam. There's my fear factor. Now, she held the door for me. She was like, oh no, come right ahead, yeah. Come on in. She had me fucking scared. I was like, who's in there with you, white girl? You ain't getting the $50 in my account. Oh, that's the funny part? You rich bastard, you. Big round of applause for Minnie Marvin. I've been to this show and done this show a lot, and Minnie Marvin is 10 times better than real Marvin. Are you supposed to be like new Nathan? No, or you just... Friend.
Dennis.
Friend. Okay. All right. No, I'm gonna do this show. It's so much fun. And it's a party afterwards. And who doesn't love a party, right? Yeah. This guy. He doesn't love a party. That guy that looks like the guy that plays a vampire leader in every movie. You do. I don't know the actor's name, but that's what you look like to me. So, I'm just rambling on up here because it's fun to do that. And it's fun to like try and connect to you guys, even though it's like a weird room. I feel like I have to do like Humphrey Bones and like go around to everybody and be like, hey, so you guys are from Mexico?
Yes.
You liar. We're not from Mexico.
Yeah.
Originally?
Yep.
Like born there?
Yep.
What part?
Morelos.
Oh, dude, I go there all the time. You know that place by the train tracks?
Sure.
You go there and, man, that place has some good churros. I don't know if I'm saying that shit right. But, oh, man, yeah, that's a great part. I've never been there. I did, though. I went on a cruise. Here's a true story. I went on a cruise to Cozumel, and I got separated from the group I was with because they were fucking assholes. So I go wandering off, and I'm wandering off through the town, and the only Spanish I speak is cerveza. So I'm like wandering from like store to store, and I'm like, cerveza? And it's like $1, and I get like a big ass beer, and I'm drinking it, and I'm just like wandering around, and I wander into what I thought was a restaurant, but it turned out to be someone's house. So I walk in, there's this kid sitting there with his shirt off, because it's fucking Cozumel, so it's hot as hell. And he's watching the Hercules cartoon in Spanish. I wander in, I sit down next to this kid at the table, and I'm like, cerveza! And there's like a mom and a dad, and they're just like, looking, they're like, who is this dude? And I'm like, yeah, cerveza, cerveza. And I'm like, damn it, am I saying cerveza wrong? Because they're not getting it. The kid doesn't even look away from the cartoon. He's just like, all right, somebody's sitting here, we're watching Hercules in Spanish together. Finally, the mom comes over, and she has like a beer in her hand, and she's like, she gives me like this look like, is this what you want? And I was like, yes, cerveza. Like, yeah, stupid. What, do you don't speak Spanish? And I was like, yeah, cerveza. Thank you. I proceed to sit there. I'm drinking this beer. I'm like, all right, it's hot. I guess it's cool to take your shirts off and watch cartoons with those Mexican boys. So I got my shirt off. I'm hammered, sitting there. She brings me another beer. She's feeding me. They're bringing me food. Another guy wanders in. I'm guessing he's the neighbor. He comes in, and he's like, who the fuck is this guy? And they're like, we don't know. So eventually, I've drunk my full, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to hit the streets again. I walk up to them. I try to give them some money, and they take my money, and they look at it like it's fake. I was like, dude, that's like American money. That's $5. That's like $1 million here. Because I don't know shit about going out of the country. And they're just looking at my money like, no. We can't take this. We can't take it. I was like, no, take the money. Take the money. We can't take it. Take the money. Take the money. They finally take the money. They give it to the kid who has no shirt on, who immediately runs out, and I see him as I'm walking out, giving it to a police officer, and he's like pointing at me. And I was just like, this is gonna be weird. So I just hightail it off. I get back to the boat, and everybody's like, oh my God, where were you? And I was like, dude, I was at the best restaurant ever. No shoes, no shirt, they don't give a shit, and you get to watch TV. Anyway, my name's Marston. Good night.
That was great, thank you. I think he just kept the swearing to PG-13 level, so we're cool. Yeah. What do you guys think about the show? It's halfway done. Oh, what do I think about the show? You want to know what I think? A penny for my thoughts? Okay, but my thoughts are kind of expensive. It'll cost $1. Yeah, $1 for my thoughts. Well, you're gonna. That's fine. You can borrow anyone's dollar. That's okay. Oh. Well, let's get what you're gonna give me $1? What do you? You're gonna. Oh, that's really shit. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You know what? $10. $10 if you want to hear my thoughts. Yeah, $10. Yeah, I mean. Worth it. Work it over. Let's go. We want to keep the show going. Come on. See. Where's the money? In your shoe? Imaginary quarter. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so my thoughts about the show so far is that, a fool and his money shall soon be parted. That's a joke. Ow! What? Ow, I'm sorry. What do you get? Ow! Just stop. Oh. Hi. We like to fight. Let's keep the show going, huh? What do we got next? You guys ready to see some magic? Okay, well, please welcome to the stage the very magical Brett Schneider.
My name is Brett Schneider. I am a magician. Before I get to that, we got to warm up just a little bit, at least I do. So if you are holding anything, you disregard this instruction. But if you're holding anything like a drink, take a big swig of it, but then get your hands free. You're going to need to join me in just a hot second. You don't have to go anywhere, just stay right where you are, but it's a little warm up. It's a simple do as I do. Take both hands, put them directly out in front of you, just like this. Thank you so much for participating, almost 100% of you. My goodness, perfect. And then you're going to flip your hands so your palms are facing outward. Lost a couple of you, that's fine. Then take your right hand, which for some of you is this one. Cross your right hand underneath your left. Lost a few more, that's fine. Good. Right hand underneath your left, good, just like that. And then once you do that, grasp your fingers together, just like so. Not quite, but keep it straight. This section is doing a little bit better, but that's fine. And if you were looking down, if you did that right, you should see your pinkies. Give your pinkies a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And your thumbs are pointing down. Yes, it's a simple do as I do, a simple warm-up. Watch me first before you attempt. Your thumbs are pointing down. In a minute, you're going to take your thumbs and then turn them directly up. What? Just like that. Just like that. Now, release your hands. Put your hands together. Oh, stop! Too much. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Nostalgia. Now, I know, thank you. Nostalgia. Now, I was thinking about this. Normally, I try to do some impressive magic. I thought I'd try something entirely different. Because nostalgia and magic, I think they go hand in hand. Now, raise your hand if you remember being a child at a birthday party and seeing a magician. Quite a handful of you. Okay, put your hands down. Raise your hand if you were a child and at your own birthday party, you had your very own magician. One. Perfect, the standards are low. This will go really well. Okay, when I was 5, 6, 7, I actually I was watching some magic, but that's when I first learned my first magic trick when I was 5, and I learned a couple more. So in the tradition, or I guess with respect to the nostalgia, I want to show you 3 quick tricks, the first tricks I ever learned. And they may not be incredibly impressive unless you are 5, 6, or 7, but if you don't patronize me and react accordingly, it's kind of like crushing a child's soul. So that's your part in all of this. The first one. Oh, too much, okay. It's too much. You weren't ready for the rest. The second one, then I learned a card trick. I was about 5 when I learned that one. I was ahead of my age, I would like to say. But then I learned a card trick. I learned my very first card trick. And this is actually the only time, it wasn't that, much later. But this is the only time I'm actually going to be honest with you for the rest of the night. But this is, in fact, a regular deck of playing cards. So moving on from that, from here on out, all bets are off. I did learn a card trick, and the card trick looked a little bit like this. Do me a favor, if you could just touch any one of those cards. Pull it out. Don't let me see it. Please memorize it. Show it to an eyewitness. Don't let me see it. But also don't forget the card, because if you do, the trick is much less impressive. Good. And do me a favor. Take this Sharpie and sign your name across the face of the card. Thank you. Across the face of the card. So I can't see it. I'll give you a second to do that. But while you're doing that, you're going to be thinking of that card. You're going to be thinking of that card. 5 of clubs. That's a great response. Actually, that was the trick, because when I was 6, I would just guess, and every now and then I would get it right, and the adults would be really great. You have the Sharpie, yes? The trick's actually not in the cards. It's actually in the Sharpie. You have to follow the. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't part of the trick. I'm just kidding. Okay, just say stop whenever you want. Stop. Thank you. Put it right back. Don't forget your card. Yes, the trick is not impressive. It wasn't the 5 of clubs? Are you sure? Was it the 5 of diamonds? No, it was the 8 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Even less impressed, apparently. That's fine. Got a little bit better. That's fine. Do me a favor. Take the deck. Yeah. At this point, take the deck, give it a shuffle, or a cut, whatever you want. Put it back in the box when you're done. Round of applause for my volunteer. Make sure they're all in there. Okay, good. All right, and we'll actually leave that. We'll leave that right there. We'll get back to that in a sec. But that was the second trick, I would guess, until I got it right, and sometimes it took weeks. But when I hit, damn, I was good. My third trick, my third and final trick, it's a little bit different. It's much more challenging, and it was called the telepathetic balloon trick. And for this, I need my lovely assistant, Esmeralda. A round of applause for Esmeralda and the telepathetic balloon trick right here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for this, I also need two volunteers. Oh, yes, you, sir, right here. Thank you for volunteering.
It's my pleasure.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick. A round of applause for Nick. Please join me on stage. And let's say, can you stand right here? Is that all right?
It is all right.
Thank you so much. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna need one. You should be. Do you mind helping me out? Is that all right? You're so excited to do it. So.
Okay.
Okay, one more time. And actually, you might want to leave that right there. You're gonna need both your hands in a hot minute. Is it Jean?
It's Anna. Wait,
Oh.
that's my tap dance. That wasn't good.
No, that's all right. You can stand right here. That's fine. Round of applause for my lovely volunteer. Nick, directly in front of you, you see 3 balloons: red, blue, and green. Nick, in your mind, select one color. Not out loud. In your mind, Nick, select one of the colors. Let me know when you have it.
Green.
Oh. Damn it, Nick! But you were correct. Round of applause for that. We'll do this one more time. One more time, Nick. Please say it out loud, but only in your mind. Only out loud in your mind. One more time. And please, maybe it could be green. You can pick green if you want, but if not, you can pick a different one. Let me know when you have one just in your mind. You cannot. I'll take that as a yes. And now change your mind. Actually, change your color. So you're now thinking of a balloon that you didn't even know you were thinking of.
Nice, I got it.
You got it? Perfect. And now, for the very first time, what was the color of the balloon that you were thinking of?
Blue.
Blue! Correct! A round of applause for Nick! The blue balloon. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. Nick, if you could, with 2 hands, hold that directly out in front of you, please. Don't try to pop it. And it actually, as you can, I'll take it back for 1 sec. You can actually see that there is something in the balloon. We'll get to that in a hot minute. Thank you very much. Now, Anna, you have 2 options left. You have a red balloon and a green balloon. In your mind only, please select a color, red or green. Let me know when you have it.
I got it.
I know. And now, switch your mind. Change your mind. Think of the balloon that you yourself didn't know you were thinking of.
Okay, I did it.
Very good job. Never seen it done better. Anna, what was the color of your balloon?
Green?
Green it is. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I know, it's hard.
Oh, they're not my favorite colors.
Well, then you can always win. You're going to pick green. Just stick with green, unless you want red. Last chance. 3, 2.
I want green.
Okay, she wants green. I know. Which leaves me with the red balloon. A round of applause for Esmeralda. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. So I have the red balloon. Nick has the blue balloon. Anna has the green balloon. And within each balloon, as you can see, there's a tiny little envelope that says, you'll have to take my word for it until we actually find out what it says. It says prediction on it. And I need a magic wand for this to happen. And my magic wand is right. Careful, honey, you might hurt yourself. It's right here! This is the magic wand for this trick. Nick, on the count of 3, I'm going to pop your balloon. I want you to read the prediction inside the envelope that's inside your balloon. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. There is one envelope that pops out. Please, Nick, do me a favor. Reach inside with your fingers and pull out. You should see a little on the other side. It's an envelope. It's just an envelope. It says prediction inside the envelope. Yes? Yes? Don't worry. There's a little tiny slip of paper. You can unfold that. And in a big, loud, and clear voice, please read out loud what the divination is?
Brett knows that you will pick the blue balloon.
The blue balloon! Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Nick. Thank you so much. Hold on to that. But most people would think that is pure happenstance. Luck, they say. Ha! That's what I say to that because Anna, hold your balloon directly out in front of you so you don't get injured.
Okay.
I will repeat the miracle on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3 hours ago. I was really nervous about this trick, but have faith, woman. There is one envelope that comes out of that green balloon. Please open up the envelope and inside pull out the prediction, the divination. Please read it out loud in a clear voice, please. What does it say? What does it say?
Brett knows that you will pick the green balloon.
Oh, thank God, the green balloon! Different reaction that time around. That's fine. I see. You can go 3 for 3. That's fine with me. We'll try this one more time with the red balloon. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. I don't know what's happening over there. Would you like to read it? Is that what's happening over here? Would you like to read the final? No? Yes? Can you see over there? If you see the view unfolded? Let me know if you can read it, if you have the light. The final prediction, please, in a loud and clear voice. Suspense. Oh, it's killing me too.
Brett knows the girl will pick the green balloon, the boy will pick the blue balloon, and Brett will be left with the red balloon.
The red balloon.
Wow!
Thank you all so much. A round of applause for my volunteers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And thank you so much. My name's, wait, we have, I'm so sorry. We have the, sorry, there's one more. We're gonna trade. You're gonna hold on to the magic wand. Don't hurt yourself. Hold it out in front of you very carefully. On the count of 3, we're gonna try this. There's one more. You can see the envelope. There's one more in here. 1, 2, 3. Envelope? Anywhere? Oh. Not an envelope, but if you could open that up, please. Show me what's been inside the balloon. One card with one signature. It says Salvador, and it's the 8 of diamonds. And Salvador.
Except I kind of know the secret of magic. Yeah, you see, I used to watch the Learning Channel a lot when I was a kid, and it's just really simple. It's just some math, simple math. You just, if you want to do a magic trick, you just take out your TI-82, you figure out a couple of formulas, and it's just really easy. You just write it a couple times, practice a couple of times, and I'm putting you to sleep. Okay. Well, we'll just keep the show going. Let's wake up a little bit. We got one more act. You guys ready? Yeah! Oh, this guy's great. This guy's amazing. He goes by the name of Brad French. Yeah! Juggling guy. Welcome to the stage, Brad.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Brett Schneider. Actually, I wanted to just be a magician. In the late 60s, my dad took me to a magic show, and I thought it was the coolest thing that I had ever seen. So I went to the one library in my hometown of Granite City, Illinois, and I started reading magic books, and I spent hours and hours in front of the mirror learning how to do really interesting and cool things with coins and cards and scarves and ropes. And one day I went back to the library to get another magic book, and I realized that I had read every magic book in the building. So in that same section there was a book on juggling, and I thought, well, I'm at the library, I should get a book. So I got this juggling book and I took it home and I practiced in my yard for a little while, and I learned how to do this. And then I filed it away under things that I can do. And I wanted to be a magician. And I did a little bit of juggling, but I wanted to be a magician all the way until I got out of high school. In 1977, I graduated and I joined the Navy for some reason. I thought I was going to use it to pay for college, and I thought it'd be nice to have some job security. So in 1978, I got sent to Oakland, California, and I saw some jugglers in San Francisco, and they were juggling fire and knives and all kinds of cool stuff. And I thought, I need to get back into juggling. I need to learn more about this juggling thing. So I went to a magic shop in San Francisco and I bought myself some clubs and I tried to learn how to juggle. It was a painful process, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you that. I started out with double flips because I thought that's what you needed to do to get enough time to change one club for the other club. So I was doing double flips, constantly doing double flips over and over and over and over until one day I was watching television and Bosom Buddies was on. Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari. And I was watching the introduction to Bosom Buddies and Tom Hanks was doing single flips. He was doing single flips. And that was a huge epiphany for me. That was a gigantic epiphany for me because I thought, wow, this is so much easier. I have so much control with single flips. Thank you, Tom Hanks. Oh, gosh. So later on, I was still in the service and I got sent overseas. I went to Okinawa, which is kind of like Hawaii for Japan. And I spent 2.5 years on the island of Okinawa. While I was there, I perfected my juggling technique. I learned how to do 7 balls, and I learned how to do all kinds of cool stuff, including a little something called the devil's stick. Just an illusion. Trying to make it look difficult. Here we go. Woo. Yeah, you should see it from here. Hey, yeah, we're only gonna do that once. Here we go. Woo. Oh, nice save, yes! Sometimes I amaze myself. Okay, now. Really? Okay. So in 1986, I came back to the United States. I was in San Diego, California. And that is when I started my career as a professional juggler. I got hired at SeaWorld in San Diego. And this is one of the first tricks that I learned. Oh, a little rusty. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this so I can see the ball too. There. Huh. Okay. All right. That was such a long way to go for such a lame joke, I have to say. I'm really proud of you all for hanging in there. I'm going to show you one last thing. This is what we call a combination trick, ladies and gentlemen. This is a stunt that is basically a salute to my juggling forefathers. This is the kind of juggling that you would have seen right here in Chicago if you had been alive 100 years ago when juggling was popular. It's really more sad than funny, Gene, but if you guys could bring up the stage lights for me so I can see to do this trick, that would be awesome. Here we go. Watch carefully. All right. I'm going to be using 8 different pieces of equipment. I'm going to put the mouth stick back between my teeth. I'm going to put the show ball on the mouth stick. On top of the show ball, I'm going to put this wine glass. On top of the wine glass, I'm going to put this soccer ball. So it's going to be 3 things, balanced one on top of the other, precariously perched on the tip of this stick, which I'll be holding with just my teeth. And then, as if that wasn't spectacular enough, while that stuff is balanced, I'm going to try to juggle 2 of these beanbags in my left hand and 2 more in my right for a total of 4. Woo! Yes, thank you. No, it's too late. You don't care. All right, here we go, folks. Watch carefully. I think I might have too many things here. All right. Ow. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Go ahead and just throw it to me. I can catch. I'm a juggler. Thank you. Round of applause for my lovely assistant, the amazing Salvador. The visit from Mexico. He's been assisting me for the last 25 years, and I think he does really good work. Don't worry, folks. I'm just filling in until the juggler gets here. Oh, can you believe it? We ran out of music. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Here we go.
Nostalgic about the show. You guys remember Humphrey Bones? Remember You guys remember when Sondale Jazz came out here and did that awesome dance? You guys remember when Mars Timms came out here and made everyone laugh? You guys remember when Mr. Rogers got beat up by Marvin's? You guys remember that? Remember Brett Schneider and his amazing magic? And Brad French, always a treat? Did you guys have a good time at HQ? If you guys love it here, there's another event next Saturday called Exquisite Corpse. It's an art event mixed in with a play, a new play by Silent Theater, called Madame Capri, or the 7 Secret Plays of the Day. If you're like, what's that? I'm not going to remember it. Then you can check out silenttheater.com or Facebook, look for HQ or Silent Theater Company, and you'll find out more about it. But stick around, because there's going to be a party. There's a bar over there. I'm sure there's going to be music. Well, Marvin's going to break dance for us. That's a good reason. That's our show.